life is alchemy. You can say science, you can say chemistry. I'm going to say alchemy, all right? What do you think phrases like, if life gives you lemons, you make lemonade? What do you think that's about? Alchemy. Take that pain, take that crap, shift it around. Be who you want to be. Live the life you want to live. Do you choose to disrespect? Do you choose to be rude and toxic? No. So what's the problem? Whoever put that into your head, alchemy. Make that lemonade. Do you like lemonade? Because some people are making a bunch, so, you know, it's going to be on tap. That's all I'm saying. Listen, it wasn't your life. That's crap. It was your mindset. You are not unlovable. You're just learning how to love yourself. I know that dude, I've been so offended by stuff like that throughout. What do you mean I have to love myself before I can love others? I love the crap out of others. But it's just not the same. It just simply is not the same. It's a wee bit hollow. Because if you haven't fully, truly embraced, because to me, love is unconditional. Period. Period. The people who have wronged me, who have hurt my feelings, who have betrayed me, ultimately, I still love them. I still care. All of the support that I've shown people throughout my life has been 100% genuine. I had a point where I just couldn't take their crap. You know what I mean? Like, they're on their own paths and learning their own stuff. And I was like, I'm just gonna slip into hermit mode for a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Like, no, no thanks. I'm good. Wish you the best. Over there, right? That's a form of alchemy too. Like learning your lessons, realizing what you don't want in your life, what you don't want in your day, what you don't want in your head. Because if it's darkness, if it's bullying like the spider I just had to deal with, listen, why are you in my house uninvited? I have nothing to feed you with. Anyway, I'm just saying, if it's not feeding your soul, what are you doing there? Who are you really helping? If you're insulting your own intelligence, like you're a freaking TV writer or something like that. I said what I said. No backseas. You know, if you're a TV writer and you don't like hearing that, maybe you should do better, okay? Instead of insulting your audiences. Moving on. Alchemy. Listen, like, there's a reason why I keep throwing around that Neville Goddard quote, right? How would you feel if you were free? I wanted you to take those chains. I wanted you to take those tethers and transmute those things, right? Release them with love. If you got to be the example, then so be it. I lost my train of thought. Ah, crap. Yeah, that's my favorite Neville Goddard quote, and I'm not done tossing it around. I will wave it in your face until you get it, okay, fam? How would you feel if you were free? Free from the trauma, free from the BS, free from this environment. Even if you're still stuck in it, I'm still living in the environment that I don't want to live in anymore. And it doesn't get to control me anymore. It doesn't get to dictate where my boundaries are. I do that. I get to decide how I view things. And you can do the same thing. It takes time. Think of how much time went into your survival mode. Telling yourself, I'm never going to cry again because of these people. I'm never going to be hurt again. All this crap. I mean, yeah. But all too often it's so self-detrimental. It's self-destructive the way we go about it, right? Some can seemingly become very, you know, there's that whole, well, no one else was looking out for me, so I'm just going to look out for myself. And it becomes synonymous with being a douche nozzle. No one needs a douche, Barb. Please talk to your doctor, right? Like, why can't it just simply be, I'm done thinking that way. I'm done feeling that way. I haven't done anything wrong. Are you behaving disrespectfully? Are you purposely trying to hurt someone's feelings? This channel is for my kindred souls, so I'm going to go out on a limb and say, nah, for you. Right? Like, I will wave this question in your face as long as I got it until it gets through to you. How would you feel if you were free? And why don't you already feel free? What is this process that we need to set up and follow through on? Because ultimately that's it. Most of the time we have this tendency to get bogged down. Things don't go exactly how we want. Say you're quitting cigarettes. Let's compare it to that. And you have a bad day, you have a bad moment, so you go and you buy a pack and you just, well, you know, no. Even if you have one, that doesn't have to mean you're done trying to let it go. It means you had a moment, boop, move on, all right? Give the pack to somebody else. You don't have to keep it. That's weird to say because it is expensive here in America, at least up here in the Pacific Northwest. But you know what I mean, right? It doesn't have to mean like one bad moment, one thing not going the way that you planned for it to go, the way you hoped it would go. Doesn't have to ruin the rest of the day. It doesn't have to ruin the rest of your life. Maybe there's a different angle. Maybe the alchemy is realizing, but I learned from this moment. Things didn't go exactly how I planned. Did it go better? Because it gave you something else to work with? It took you in a better direction? That's called divine timing. That's why we connect with our spiritual team, whether it's our ancestors or source, God, whatever that is for you, whatever it looks like for you, right? We're all individuals roaming around, but there's so much that we can relate to one another with. It doesn't have to be such a clusterfuck, right? It doesn't have to be so bad. It's like that line from that Tori Amos song, Winter. When you gonna love you as much as I do? That's another part of my life, is being able to understand that the people I love, they don't see themselves the way I do, right? How many people have you supported and been there for who just couldn't see it, who just, you know, why can't that also apply to you? Why can't you also be beautiful? As far as others are concerned, especially. Alchemize. Transmute the way you think about yourself. If you need to do some affirmations, do it. Stop shitting on the possibilities and try them. You already know what things are just, cool. Don't go that way. You know what I mean? It can sound so simple when somebody else says it, but then once you're ahead, after you actually try and give yourself that chance, are you giving yourself that chance, fam? Or do you keep stopping? Do you keep getting discouraged? Do you keep falling back on old habits? Are you falling back on old coping mechanisms? I love binging through shows. Sorry if you don't like that term, but that's what I do. I'm really good at it. I have very specific things with that my autistic butt likes to rewatch and stuff, like Buffy. That's my comfort food. That's my reminder that whatever's going on, whatever I'm stressing about, whatever I'm worried about, I can handle it. You can too. But I haven't been watching Buffy for a while because I don't need it. Because I know it, right? Doesn't matter who has ended up proving themselves to just simply not be my friends. There are billions of people out there, fam. It doesn't matter that you and I are in a parasocial relationship with these YouTube videos, with social media, and whatever the heck we're utilizing. Because this is here for you. This video, that video, they're all here for you anytime you need the reminders. That's why I do these regular shorts. These are things I've needed to remember. And knowing humanity and psychology, if I need that, I know others need that. You know, I think about all the people along the way who have been supportive, right? The friends, there was one in particular when I was in the 8th grade. It was incredibly supportive. And they've been throughout. It's myself who's chosen the darkness. Now, mind you, I'm very comfortable in the darkness. It's okay. But we're not supposed to assimilate. We're not meant to get stuck. We're meant to learn. There are no tests. Because if you're learning, if you're evolving, if you're providing that alchemy for yourself, you don't need to be tested, do you? Because you're living it. You're not just yapping. I'm not just sitting here like blah, 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 blah. Oh, I love. No, I love fiercely. And I'm not a dictator. My love is not conditional. My giving a rip about another human being is not conditional. People like me exist out here. There's more than one. There's more than two. We're all over the place. True, there are some real poo-poo sniffers also out here, but they don't get to rule the world either. So says us. There's balance, right? There's a lot of healing that needs to go on all around the world. Please heal yourself. Please take care of yourself. Alchemy. What do you want it to be? How do you want it to be? Who do you want to be? And why aren't you living like that person? Please be safe. Wherever you're living, whatever that environment are, there are some of us, my kindred souls, who are just simply not safe. Please do what you got to do. If you're making your list and you got to do it in code, do it. The only one that needs to understand is you. If other, your family and whoever they're like, what the heck? They don't need to understand you. Just like you don't need to understand them. We all have our own paths, our own pathing, our own lessons that we need to learn, that we came here for. We don't get to dictate to one another. Even parents shouldn't be dictating, in my opinion. There's a big difference between being a guardian and being supportive and protecting, guiding, and dictating. Do you know respect? Were you ever shown respect so that you could know respect? Or did your parents just simply demand it of you? You deserve to know respect. Okay? You deserve the knowing that you can change your life. It may take time. It may take persistence. Like I said, getting into survival mode and all the things that we teach ourselves, that we basically brainwash ourselves into thinking like, nope, I got to do this. Like that old school boomer mentality. Walk it off. I'm okay. Just walk it off. No, you need therapy. You need someone who can help you heal because you're not doing it on your own, and that's okay. Anyone trying to tell you that that's not okay needs to shut the fuck up and get out of the way. You don't need obstacles. You need to live. Okay? You say science. I say alchemy. You say chemistry. I say alchemy. You say lemons. I say motherfucking lemonade. All right? Boosh. All right, that was supposed to be a lot quicker than this. I'm sorry, I started rambling, but seriously, like, I just want you to know and to remember and not let go of the fact that this is your life. You get to decide those things. And if you're in a situation where you don't feel that way, now you know where your starting point is. If you're the only one holding you back, which you are, please stop. Please love you as much as you deserve to. You do actually deserve to look forward to your future. I personally went a very long time being disappointed every time I woke up. Now I can hardly stay asleep because I'm like, yeah, let's do this. It's like, I feel like that's why the Six of Cups comes up for us sometimes, to remember how you felt before the world took from you, before you handed yourself over to the world, whatever applies. The past does not get to claim your future. It doesn't get to hook into your present. I do highly recommend meditation though, like legit. I recommend it big time. Whether you believe in chakras and all that stuff, it's been scientifically proven that the human body produces energy, living things, like even plants. There's a guy or someone that puts like these things on the plants. I saw it on Instagram. It's real. That like makes music from it, fam. From plants. You're gonna rock that shit too. No problemo. It's all good, fam. You just gotta figure out how to go about it, what it looks like for you. Stop comparing. They're showing you what's possible. Alchemy. Boosh. You don't have to go crazy because of alchemy. You don't have to like, whoop, turn into Aleister Crowley because of alchemy. There was some groovy shit going on there, but sir, you know? Don't act like you don't know unless you don't know. But I'm not confused. It's okay. I do wish you the best. You are a fellow human being. Hurt hurts, and there's enough hurt out there. Let's heal. Let's continue healing. Alchemy. I love you, and I'll talk to you later.